Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, Govind English Teacher. Here is an eminent personality. He's here, and please introduce yourself. Then we'll talk general topics. Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, good evening, sir, and
Good evening.
thanks for having me today. And I appreciate your effort. You just oftenly posted your videos, and it helps you so many learners. And it's my pleasure to join you today.
So even you're working as a technician, but you would like to develop the communication skills and spoken English. And how long time have you been practicing English?
Nowadays, sir, I'm just focusing on my career, so that's why because I'm preparing for a competitive exam, so I hardly get a time for my practice. But I try to make my touch with this language. I try
Yeah.
to have a spare time for like 1 hour or 30 minutes in the evening.
So how long time have you been doing job there in your college?
Yeah, it has been. I think it has been 7 years.
Oh, you have been working as a technician for the last 7 years.
Yeah,
Nice, nice. So, whenever you want to just interact with your friends, so do you use English language or your mother tongue? Yeah.
most of the time I just use my mother tongue, but sometimes, like, see, in my class, in different class, so we have some students from other states like South India or other parts of Himachal Pradesh. So sometimes when they have a doubt, they often ask me, and on that time I have to use.
Okay, okay. But sometimes the usage of mother tongue is essential when the students are
Yeah,
not able to understand the content.
because see,
Content. Yeah.
main motive to use my native language is that, like, see, sometime or mostly we have to take a help, for example, to make our students understand. So it's very
Yeah.
easy to have example to so that they can easily understand what I want to teach them. Because in
Okay, nice.
engineering, without example, without some practical things, it's very difficult to understand the concept, what's going on for
Okay,
student.
sir. Thank you. What is
So,
subject you are
so
dealing?
especially I just teaching in electronics department.
Oh, electronic department. I think okay, nice, nice. So whatever the subject you want to talk, you want to interact with them, and our language should be intelligible to others. If it is English or if it is a mother tongue, okay. And if they can't understand from English to English, and they have to have to come down the level of the students and have to use the mother tongue so that our content will reach and catch to the students. That's very important. And so no, most probably many of colleges and the professors and the lecturers whomsoever it may be the teachers, they are using mother tongue whenever the students feel difficulty to understand a content. It's quite common, even though we can say that we're just teaching in English language, English medium. But sometimes medium cannot be, we can't express everything in that medium. In that juncture, we have to use the mother tongue. Okay, what you're doing is good, sir. How you are teaching your subject? Most probably, I think you are using English.
Some, not mostly, sometime.
Do you feel any difficulty when you are projecting your ideas in English medium?
Like, see, if I talk about 6 months back or 1 year ago, so on that time I don't face any problem. Okay, because my practice continuously, I make my consistency. But
Yeah.
nowadays I just distract from my path, and I started working on my some other kind of study or preparation for competitive exams, so that I can build my career in another field. So that's why I hardly get a free time. So I just somewhere I just lose my content with this language. When you lose your contact with your language, definitely you lose something. So nowadays I'm facing problem when I have to speak in front of my students. On that time, sometimes my mind goes blank. I don't get a words, but I try to, because I have to struggle with that to get a content, to make them understand, to have a conversation with them. Okay, once I started it, I will make a flow. But at the starting, I have to push myself. I
Yes,
have to
sir.
put a pressure on my mind where I have to start.
Yes,
But
sir.
before
Sir.
that, it, it, it was so easy for me to start any conversation or to asking a question, anything. But right nowadays, due to some lack of practice, I lose something. So that's why
Yes.
I'm just try to figure out what should I do so that no need to depend on a like regular practice for my entire life. So I'm just figure out.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, do you encourage your students to talk in English language? Do you
No,
inculcate?
most of
Do you?
mostly
Yeah,
no. Like my student, they all are good at English because
yeah,
their
yeah.
background from government schools.
Yes, okay. So, your mother tongue, your schooling is, I think, you studied in which media?
Yeah, I study in my own native language
So, what is
in
your,
Punjabi medium.
Punjabi
Punjabi
medium?
medium.
Okay. You studied Punjabi medium, but you are trying to teach in English language. That's good because your students are very well versed with that language. They were acquainted with the language.
Yeah.
But I
So
think it's a
now,
difficult task,
as you know, nowadays student they are good at English.
The students who are coming from the English medium background, they can speak English very well.
1 year ago, I we had a conversation. So
Yes, yes,
nowadays,
yes.
now after 1 year, we just again met, and I see so many different.
Yes, we had a discussion, I think 1 year earlier, 1 year back. But
Yeah,
I can say that a drastic change has been in you. Yeah, I can see you. I can observe a drastic change in your way of talking and your communication, your conversation, your confidence level. Your just because of I think your regular practice. Yes, your practice regularly.
yeah, practice. But at one point, I feel like that. Yeah, I lose my contact with this language. That's why. Yeah, but nowadays I'm just looking for that. What should I do so that no need to have a regular conversation or no need to depend on such kind of practice for entire life? Because
Yeah,
according to this way of learning, so we have to depend on practice for our entire life, which we don't do that. We can't
yeah,
do
yeah.
that. So what do you suggest so that we can change our way of learning so that no need to depend for entire life to have a
Yeah.
practice, have a conversation every day. So yeah,
Because we
what's
know
your
that
suggestion?
a teacher or a lecturer, a professor, whomsoever it may be. So learning is lifelong process. We can't say that I learned everything.
Yeah,
We have to, yeah, we have to keep
yeah,
on
but
learning.
see,
And yeah, yes,
like after like nowadays, it has been around 3.5 years. I have been having a practice or doing a practice, such kind of things. Okay, but after spending 3.5 years, should I have a regular practice or not?
so we have to keep on practicing to sustain our knowledge, to sustain our fluency, and there should be a regular practice. There is no other option because teaching is a lifelong process, and speaking is like a lifelong process. Because we cannot say that I know everything, I learned everything, I can talk like
No,
anything. Because
see,
yeah,
in different case, it's okay. It's a good to learn every day new thing. But if
yeah,
I
yeah,
talk about if I like talking about my other colleagues, okay, so they never ever have such kind of practice in their life, but they all are good at English. Then
yeah.
they don't have a conversation on a regular basis. When they have to send an email, they easily write down. They when they have a lecture, they easily deliver a lecture, okay, and any speech. So where we are lacking, why we have to have some regular conversation so that we can make our flow remain constant. Then what's the difference between me and them?
Because we are the extroverts. We want to develop ourselves. So we have the burning desire to develop ourselves. Person by professor, we would like to develop ourselves. But there's some people they know they want to be the comfort zone. They won't like to come out. They won't like to. They won't like to think out of the box. They are very comfort. If they talk something, what will happen if they make any mistake? If they commit any mistake, grammatical, So somebody they have some information. They have some maybe phobia or hesitation or stammering or whatever it may be. So see, even though because English is not our mother tongue, no? Even though we are the experts, even though we have been talking, but there is an inhibition or hesitation and all the things because everybody want to be in a comfort zone. They would like to come out. They would like to think out of the box. All the things that makes them to stop. They want to be keep quiet. They won't like to open their mouth in the English language. So I think this may be reason because it's my opinion. So we can't say because why some people are even though they know English language, why don't they try to talk in English? Why don't they open up in English language? Why don't they like to communicate, conversate? So maybe some reasons. Yes, I too have same. Even though in our English community, teachers community. No? Some teachers don't like to open, but they can teach English very well. No doubt of it, because the students are
No
getting
doubt.
everything from them. But the thing is, they won't
Most
like to
of
open.
when I have a conversation with someone else, so most of the learner they have a such kind of complaints when they just take a break, so they lose their level. They have to regain again. They have to start again. They have to continue their practice, but they don't want to that things or that kind of practice. They don't want to continue that practice because now it's time. And once they learn each and everything about this language and they able to make a conversation, now they just try to get help. They just try to use this language as a stepping stone so that they can build their career. But to build a career they have to develop their other skills using this language. Okay, but if they are not using this time to build other skills, then how they can improve, how they can build their career? So my point
Yeah.
is that. So that's why they are just worried about that. We just want to use this time to build our career so that we can focus on our another study or other kind of skills so that we can develop. Because one by one we can develop so many skills to make our career.
Yes.
So such kind of practice just hold us back. Okay, I have to specially I have to just get a 1 hour so that I can have a conversation so that I can make my level remain same. But I
Yeah.
want to use this 1 hour to build another skill. So
That's nice.
this is my problem. That's why I'm nowadays I'm just searching. So what should I do so that I can use this time in another way so that I can build or develop both the skills. Once
Yes.
first I develop this my speaking skills. Nowadays I'm just uh, want to develop another skills so that I can get advantage.
Yes,
But
sir.
this language is never I can't use as a stepping stone, but I want to use this as a stepping stone.
Yes, I think you are a real teacher, because a teacher should always be a student. The teacher always to be updated. A teacher always to be consistency in learning. The teacher always to be just learn something. Just keep on motivating
Yeah,
oneself, and keep on
that's why.
motivating to others. Yeah,
Yeah, sorry,
yeah,
sorry to interrupt you here.
yeah.
That's why I just want to get your suggestion. What should I do so that I can I no need to depend on such kind of practice so that I can make my level remain constant. What should
So
I do?
further only you have to make friendship with the like-minded people, and those subject is same. Those are like-minded people. Though what will happen? You can talk like anything whenever you have time. No, just give a schedule. In the schedule, in a particular schedule, you have to keep on talking. What will happen? You can transact your ideas. You can share your experience by sharing, by transact your ideas. Keep on talking with the
Yeah,
like-minded people.
of
What will happen?
course.
It will be like your yeah. You have to
Yeah.
maintain a good rapport with the friends. So it should be
Do you,
in a conducive. We have to make the conducive atmosphere, so that our language can be enriched. Can be enriched. Our language can be enhanced. We can achieve anything in the, regarding the communication skills. So what I think, because we can't say it is a destination. It is journey. We have to keep on learning. We have to keep on doing something until our last breath. There is no stoppage. There is no breakage. We have to come out of the all the things. Just don't think we are the teacher. Don't think we are the lecturer. Don't think we are the professors. Don't think that if I talk something, if I ask anything, if I say something like this, no, somebody will degrade me like that. No, so these are the information. They're the things we are putting in our brain, and the reason we won't like to develop. Earlier what I told you, because everybody wants to be in a comfort zone, so that they won't like to open. It's the main. So those who want to develop themselves have to come out of the comfort zone, so that they will reach, they will catch, they will enhance their experience, they can enhance their excellence. Can be possible only by regular practice, with a regular practice and a consistency, and with the confidence. Okay, all the
but
things.
for
Yeah.
how long? For how long I have to make my consistency?
So you say it doesn't have a time bound, because learning, it doesn't have time bound. So what I told, so you have to keep on practicing till our last breath, Last breath, you have to keep on practicing, because it's not a destination, it's a
Yeah,
journey.
it's but that's why because I just love to have do some exercise. So due to have such kind of practice, I just give up my uh, exercise so that I can use this time. to have a conversation, to do a practice. So that's why I'm just little bit worried about, so that how I can use this time to do other kind of things. Once I just reached at one's level, I don't want to be like to an advanced level or other kind of further other another level. No, I'm
Yeah.
satisfied with my level. But once I stop having conversation or stop my practice, after 1 week, after 10 days, after 1 month, I feel like that, yeah, I lose something, because it's
Yes.
very difficult to start again.
Yes, sir.
My
So
mind totally goes blank.
yes.
So this is
If
the
you
problem.
don't,
Because
if you
due
don't
to
use, we lose.
this is my,
If you don't,
I can,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, I can say like this is my compulsion to have a conversation. I can't do another other kind of things because I
yeah.
have to spend the time over here every day.
You can say that learning is continuous process.
Yeah,
Updating is
but yeah,
updating
for other people,
monetary.
for other people, like once they develop a communication skill or speaking skill, they get new things.
Yeah,
Okay, they are using as a stepping stone. But this is my, I can say this is my weakness. Even I don't want to ruin my all the efforts which I put in a past. So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I continue. I gave up in on my own other things.
Okay,
That's why
okay.
nowadays I'm just searching what should I do and how I can change my way of learning so that I can go on in my life.
Yes. So for that only, I have to make a group with like-minded people, so that and schedule a time and try to engage in English
Yeah,
language by sharing our experience, by sharing, by interacting, by using this communication, that this English language. So our communication can be enhanced, excelled, like anything. Okay, this is a, simple trick, but it should be continuous. It should be
yeah,
consistency. There is no other way. Consistency is a
yeah, of
key.
course.
Thank you very much for sparing your time and sharing your experience regarding your professional development. Thank you, sir. See you later. Bye.
Yeah, thanks. I'm so pleased to meet you. Thanks for having me today. Until next time.
Okay,
I'm
thank you, sir.
hoping
Good
that.
luck. Good
Yeah,
luck, sir.
thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.